Hey everybody, it's Monday, March 23rd. Hope you're doing okay. Wanted to do a little video tutorial for you on how to get into the electronic textbook that we have available to us. So you're going to go ahead and go to pearsonrealize.com. You'll see that address right up at the top here where I'm moving my bar. And you don't need to sign up. I've already signed all of you up. So you're going to go ahead and click on sign in. And I just have to go get rid of these pre-populated things and sign in. I've created a student user. So I am going to be Bill Bob at Berlin. And all of us are starting with a password of password1. Capital PASSWORD, the number 1. I'm going to go ahead and click on that so you can see that. It's the capital word password, the number 1 with no spaces, and then all of you will be able to change that once you log in. Once you sign in for the first time, you're going to get a welcome screen, and you're going to scroll through. The website should automatically display in English. You're going to go ahead and pick an icon. I guess I'll go ahead and pick this monkey for myself. You're going to go ahead and pick a background image. I like this frog. And then we're going to go ahead and click on preview. So that's the way it will look when I log in. And then we're ready, and it says let's go. So you click on let's go. And it brings us to this initial screen. Once we are here, I want to take you into this browse category for your Miller and Levine biology textbook. This is exactly the same book that I sent home on Friday with you, if you were there. And so if you scroll through, you'll see Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, and so forth. We're going to go ahead and scroll all the way to Chapter 14 on human heredity. And take a while and spin a little bit. And so you can see that we have everything split up into lessons. I'm going to go ahead and click back. And again, we're spinning. And let's try Chapter 11, Introduction to Genetics. And this was what we were working on, the work of Gregor Mendel, so that'll be lesson 1. And if you click on that, you'll be able to see a variety of things. So there's a little worksheet, which we don't need to do right yet. There's a quiz back here, but we should be working on either workbook A, which is here, or workbook B. If you have questions about which one, just give a quick shout out. There is a presentation here. So if you click on that, it kind of gives you some information, defines some vocab words like trait, hybrid, gives you some diagrams. Talks about parent generation, offspring. That letter F stands for filial, which means children. F2 generation would be the grandchildren of that initial or first generation. Talks about dominance, segregation, separating alleles. And when you get to 14 out of 14, you're all set with that. Let's go ahead and back to classes. And over here, you're going to see two different links for two books. They're the same textbook. This is the Miller and Levine Biology e-text, and this is the Foundations e-text. It's a little bit easier read. The words are not quite as kind of full-blown, a little bit easier to understand. So if you try reading this and that's providing some difficulty, you can go ahead and try that. I want to go ahead and show you a really nice feature. When you click on that, you're going to get this open in a new window. So you go ahead and click on that. Depending on your browser, you may need to allow it to use the Flash player. That's an okay thing, so you can go ahead and click on Enable Flash Player. But we're going to go ahead and click ahead on a couple of these pages here. And we have the table of contents. And so we're going to go ahead and click on this Unit 4 Genetics. And we're going to go ahead and click ahead a few pages until we get to kind of an introductory paragraph. So this is now page 306, and you're going to go ahead and see a little audio icon here, and if you click on that, it should start reading to you the information that's here. I have not gotten that to work with Microsoft Edge. It does work in Google Chrome. I haven't tested it with Firefox yet, and I haven't tested it with the old Internet Explorer, but it definitely works with Google Chrome. And I'll see if I can get a snippet of a video for you showing you how that works. But in the meantime, you can scroll down to continue to read yourself. That was page 308. If you click on Next, oops, and of course it crashed. But if you click on Next, it should take you to page 309 and so forth.